morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're tuning in to the markets. Binance, Pancake swap. We got Dfuture and we got Lien. I got a couple that I'm looking at and seeing what's shaking and baking out here as the markets continue to warm up. A little greenery. We're getting closer to 60K there on Bitcoin. Shout out to Lady Plant. Shout out to Athlete over there on DLive. Make sure you're touching all the buttons, the like, subscribe, post notification bell, ding, ding. Make sure you're tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread every single day. Shout out to Fish, Lady Plants out there taking a swim, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. Let me pull up my DLive. Shout out to everybody over there on DLive. Make sure you're following me on DLive. It's funny to me that DLive hasn't gotten more popular, although their underlining token, or one of the underlining tokens, is BitTorrent, and BitTorrent's been doing very well. BitTorrent has been doing very well. You can earn BitTorrent and stake BitTorrent on DLive. And shout out to everybody that is following me there on DLive. I got an Athlete that's always showing up to bat. So go ahead and follow me there on that page. We'll be talking about Dfuture, which is a new protocol and pool over there on the Pancake swap. And then Binance, Lien, and more. Shout out to Crypto Greg. I see you guys. So yeah, check me out over there on DLive. I'm multi-streaming using Restream.io to both YouTube and DLive, and soon I'll be multi-streaming to Theta as soon as Restream.io supports them. And I'm still holding a Theta bag, although I sold a little bit. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. Let's talk about this Dfuture thing. This is a new one that just came across right now, and I'm thinking about it. This is in the syrup pool. This is what I came across. So if you go to Pancake Swap right now, you can stake cake and earn DFT. This is a brand new one. They just added it, and I see a lot of cake being thrown at this. I'm also in the Lien pool, and we'll talk about that next. But anyhow, DFT, I clicked over there, and I went to view project site, and it takes you over here. Dfuture is a decentralized futures trading platform that revolutionized existing trading models so that traders, liquidity providers, and arbitrageurs can have a fair, safer, and more profitable trading environment. So what's up? How do we boom on this? So let's see what the price is. I was searching it over there on CoinGecko. Let me see, but I came across another token. There it is, DFT, Dfuture. This is the one I'm talking about. Let's make sure. And it's up 6%. It says this is on Binance, and it's not listed right now. Market cap 0, total supply 49 million, about 50 million. So this is brand new, fresh out the box. The trading looks kind of weird. All-time low was 4 days ago. All-time high 21 days ago at $1.41. Going back to the protocol, just taking a little cursory sweep over here. You could stake LP tokens at 973%. You could stake DFT, and there's pools. And, again, the reason I pay attention to all these things that come up on Pancake Swap is that, as a rule of thumb here, I haven't seen any shit coins come up on Pancake Swap. Okay, like the majority of the coins that you see here, in these pools, they're fairly legit and they're fairly vetted. I mean, some are better than others, but I haven't seen any like pump and dumps or scams pop up on this. So, every time something new pops up, I'm interested to see, what type of value it may be adding. So again, this is a futures trading protocol. I haven't jumped into this, but I got an eye on it. And it says over here on CoinGecko that the price is currently at 49 cents. Let me make sure that we're looking at the same price. So if we go over here to exchange, they should be whitelisted on Pancake, being that they are on the syrup pool. So if you go to DFT, yeah, they're already whitelisted, which is good. You don't have to search them by contract address. And I'll see what the price is for BUSD, just to cross-reference this. One DFT is, and let that load up. That's the thing with Pancake. It's a little slow. And for people that are new to this, they'll think it's not working. I'm waiting here and waiting here. But, in the background, it's calculating the mathematics. I let it pop up. Let's see what the price here of DFT is for. There it goes. $1.44. One BUSD will get you. $1.44 BUSD will get you one DFT. So is that? See, that's not a from the pool page. Been a minute, champ. Hope all is well. Shout out to Liam. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I remember the name. Kaboom, and welcome back. Shout out to Christozilla. He's back in the box. So yeah, we're looking at this Dfuture brand new pool that just opened up, a new protocol. And it looks interesting. Like I said, the reason that I'm looking at these things, not necessarily that I'm, hype about the idea or anything like that. It's that usually the projects that come around here on the Pancake swap, they're semi-legit. So I'm going to pay attention to them, at least look at it and consider them. As I did with this Lien protocol. Let's go to the next one here. You can see I have a little bit of cake here. I'm just testing this one out. I got a little over 300 cake here site and see what this is all about. Lien.finance. This is another just on Binance. So let me click on the app here. But read about this project and let's go to CoinGecko. This was brought to my attention this weekend by Marlon. He sent me a message and he's like, "Oh, check this one out." And I said, "I'll try it out." And I started farming. I paired LP to see what happens. It's kind of been stuck at $70. But if you see, the max supply for this coin is only 1 million. Okay, and their circulating supply right now is 205 out of them. Very attractive. Okay, this is self-regulated protocol for creating derivatives contracts, and I feel like biggest asset class. And I don't think that has really hit the crypto. Here we are at $56 7 months ago, and then the pool just is this thing gonna swing back up? Last 90 days, it's been on the and let's see what I can earn. Maybe attention. Shout out to VHS. I see you, VHS. Crystal Zilla's here, Liam's here, or Liam. I'm sorry. Crypto Greg, Lady Plants, Fish, the rest of the boomers out here. Drop a comment. Let me know if you're into any of these pools. If you know anything about these new coins. I'm looking at Lien and Dfuture. These are tokens that are that you can earn on the Syrup pool and Pancake swap. And the reason I'm looking at this is because usually these protocols here that are associated with Pancake swap are semi-legit, or they lean more towards the legit side, or maybe legit it's not the right word, but I'm saying they earn my confidence a little bit more than some of the other shit protocols. Now I'll try a lot of things that are more conservative, like Pancake, or things that are a little more wild, like FOMO stake. I didn't just, like last week we threw about 3 BNB in this, and this is still going. This is like a income based, what you deposit, you can get a total return of very high. This is, high yield apparently, but I look at this as way more risky than, these protocols that are in Pancake swap. Right now, the total balance of FOMO stake is at 12,000. It's going up, which is always positive. If the total balance of the contract's going up, that's a positive thing, and so are the rates. So look, you jump in plan 4 right now, you throw 1 BNB 11 days, they're projecting 3.3 BNBs at the current rate. So will this last? I have no idea. And I tread lightly with this because I'm not a programmer. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I'm in it to win it. So hopefully it does well. Kaboom. And I got that one linked down below if you guys want to give it a whirl and a swirl. Do you know Typhoon? They had their IFO and Goose's VHS. Yeah, we looked at that, and we ultimately didn't jump in. Just kind of passed on it for whatever reason. I talked about it for a little while there on one of the live streams, but there was not much response. I don't know what happened, if anybody ended up getting in. I don't know if you did or not, but we actually talked about this yesterday. It pumped. I think the IFO price for Typhoon was 50 cents, and it pumped and then it dumped. I don't know what the price is right now, but I have no idea. And ever since then, Goose has kind of been hovering around 15 to 20 bucks. There it is, $16 now with Goose. This is the IFO that you're talking about. Yeah, I know it's an anonymous coin, but like I said yesterday, I like the idea of anonymity, and I think there's value there, but I don't know if the market is demanding that right now. Furthermore, if you're really, really into that, Monero's the place to be. Shout out to VHS, Lien, and the rest of the boomers out there. So I checked out Lien, Dfuture, and what else we got here? And Pancake, guys. I'm going to be honest. I bought a little more cake yesterday. I've been stacking up more cake, and I'm kind of kicking myself for selling the cake when, things went down. I'm not so mad. I guess I was protecting myself. But what I'm more kicking myself is not buying the dip once I started saying, this looks like a good opportunity. Once I had sold and things kind of settled down and it dipped a little lower and I started seeing it go back up, I was like, this is probably an opportunity. I ultimately didn't buy the dip as good as I could have. I mean, I've ultimately got back in and we're doing great. And we rode some of those gains, but I'm kind of kicking myself and maybe should have held the whole way. Wilmer says, thoughts on Blizzard? I don't have much thoughts on Blizzard. I've heard about it, but I never really got into it. So I can't say whether it's a boomer or a doomer. But I know it's like another, AAMM knockoff, another one that looks like Goose and etc. I'm sure it has its own little twist and twirls, but it's about the same. Let me go back here to TradingView because this is what I've been looking at. I see Venus doing well also. I mean, this is another one. Venus. I don't know what happened with Venus, but all of a sudden it's putting on some weight. Do I know Pangolin in the Avalanche chain? No, but I've heard good things about AVAX, about the Avalanche chain. Another smart contract protocol. And that one looks like it has some room to grow. I know their team's been doing a lot of, outreach or whatever. But other than that, I haven't been involved with using the chain or anything like that. And Pangolin, I'm not familiar with that. But Avalanche, I've heard good things. XVC against BTC is the boomer today, and so is Binance against USDT. I'll continue to tell you guys, obviously, if you've been in the game, obviously Bitcoin is Bitcoin. That's the big dog, the king of all cryptos. So, I would say that the majority of the portfolio is Bitcoin dominant, should be in my opinion. But then as far as the altcoins, we want the altcoins that could perform and do better and run faster than Bitcoin. This whole season, the dominant altcoin, in my opinion, has been Binance and Binance and Binance. Okay, whether you like it or not, Binance has outperformed Bitcoin in the most recently. Okay, and it continues to do so. So not that I have the majority of the bag in Binance, but I use that as one of the alternative coin leaders. And then furthermore, you got Cake, which is their AMM. It's the Uniswap to Binance. Okay, Cake is the Uniswap for Binance. And again, I talked about this yesterday. Look at where Uniswap is right now. Top 8 coin at a market cap about $14-15 billion. You got Cake over here at number 48 with a market cap of 2.5 billion. In my opinion, Cake has a lot of room to grow. I could easily see it pull up in the top 30, in the top 20. I mean, I can see this ultimately being a top 15, perhaps even a top 10 coin towards the end of the year. But definitely, I think that we're headed to a top 25 coin with Pancake Swap. Okay. So, that's my opinion. I mean, I obviously could be wrong, guys. I mean, but it has, it's checking out for me, at least, let me know what you guys think about it. But because of that, I'm leaning more into the swap as well. So, I think that BNB and Pancake Swap, this entire bull run, have been the ones that have treated us the best. I mean, there's been other yield optimizers, a bunch of other coins, but those are the ones that keep sticking out. And that's why I said that I think the Cake BNB LP is probably underrated. By the way, Pancake Swap way back on DeFi Station page. Yeah, it's cool. Whether they're on it or not, I think it's irrelevant. Everybody knows Pancake Swap. They're the dog here, the big dog of they're the AMM, Even though Venus has more locked up, but slightly. Venus is another one. I could see why Venus is going up. Venus is what the protocol that all the yield optimizers use. That's what they're leveraging. It's Venus. And then you got this ellipsis that just came into the game. And we covered it yesterday. I was excited about it, but ultimately I told you guys what I was going to do, that I would update you as far as what I did or didn't do yesterday with ellipsis, and I decided to pass. I felt like, it was a little bit too high, and I saw the price kind of dropping. Let me go ahead and check it out. The last time I saw it was like just under $6, and I had saw it was dropping in price. Yeah, about 520. We were looking at it yesterday around 560, 570. Now, someone reported here in the chat box yesterday that ellipsis staking was pretty lucrative. I haven't done it. I never got into it, but that's something that we may want to consider when it comes to thinking about this coin. EPS, okay, and that one was covered. This is a stable coin swap with low slippage, and it's looking attractive. But this one just came out like this week, so I don't know how much staying power it does or it doesn't have. Crypto Greg says, Champ, you're completely right about Cake. I'm going to move a lot this year. I think so. Yeah, I think so. And if you compare it directly to Uniswap, because it is basically the Uniswap for Binance, right? It has a little bit more bells and whistles than Uniswap, and I'm not saying it's better. It's not. I'm just saying that since Uniswap did really good, I think that Pancake Swap can do well also, because it has this little niche, and in fact, I think it has more room to grow. Again, it's like, at number 48, right? Can you see it pull up to number 30, 25? Yeah, I definitely can. It would still be below Uniswap as far as market cap size, but again, I think it's going to grow. And then, if you want to hedge yourself a little bit, you could pair it with Binance, which is a bigger dog. And, it's a little safer, I guess. I don't know. You kind of hedge yourself against BNB, and they're both going up, and they both earn. So, again, like, Cake, BNB, those have been, the good dogs this bull run. I'm going to be honest. I mean, there's been a bunch of other ones that you could talk about. Auto Farm, you could talk about eCryptos, you could talk about Beefy Fine, and there's a bunch of them that we've used. Jet Fuel, there's a bunch of yield optimizers and different protocols that have been gainers, including Venus. How about Venus today? Let's check out XVS. Venus is a big dog too. $63 with Venus. One thing with Venus, I would have expected, Venus's price to be over $100, and for Venus to be a top 100 coin. But hey, I don't know. Maybe eventually it will. If you guys know anything about Maker on Ether, this is very similar. Money markets. It's up today, 26%. If Cake's the uni of Binance, what's the yearn of Binance, Auto or Beefy? Yeah, I would say, it's probably Auto. Something like that. Auto. Let's go to DeFi. You can look them right here. The main big dogs are all right here. In the top 10. They're right here in your face. Bakery Swap has an ad, so they're not number one. Venus is the number one protocol as far as value locked. With Venus, you could supply assets, a bunch of different assets on, BTCB, Cardano, Polkadot, stable coins, Binance, etc. You can supply that to Venus and use that as collateral to take out loans. You could take out loans in BUSD, USDT, Cardano, Binance. You could take out loans in all kinds of different coins. Okay, and by supplying or borrowing, you also earn Venus coins. So, Venus is the dog. We've covered it since almost the very beginning. And, I like it. Pancake Swap, there's no reason to talk about it. Everybody knows exactly what that is. Ellipsis, we just covered it yesterday. Auto Farm, the yield optimizer. We were in there for a while, okay? And we actually rolled that governance token since. I remember we got into Auto Farm when it first came out. It was like, I don't know, a few $100. That thing went to like, I don't know, 15, almost 20,000 at one point. I guess. I don't remember, but it did great. Auto Farm still has some pretty lucrative yields. Let's click on Auto Farm and see how they're doing over there, what they're offering. Token now is $4,600, and you could stake single assets there. You could do all kinds of stuff. They got a big menu here. They got the WB Cake LPs at 169%. Not as competitive as Bunny, It seems like Pancake Bunny is the place to be if you want to optimize your Cake or Cake BNB LPs. But Auto Farm, for every other one, they got a pretty big menu, guys. Look at this menu. They got almost every LP in the game here. And, you know, Auto Farm's been around for a while. So, you know, I like Auto Farm and I also like A Cryptos. To me, it's like between Auto Farm and A Cryptos were the ones I've used a lot. And then Pancake Bunny for Cake and B&B. Beefy, I don't know. I guess they have other type of stuff on their menu. I used Beefy, but I still like Auto Farm and A Cryptos better. And then Value DeFi, they're more of a new guy on the block. But they, if I'm not mistaken, they're trying to do their own AMM so that you could do like Value DeFi LPs and stuff like that. So, and then of course Bakery Swap, they have in exchange for NFTs. And you know how that is. NFTs is the hot stuff right now. Good morning, champ. Hope all is well. Cake looking sweet. Yeah, it is, guys. Cake is looking sweet. What's up with Cake version 2? I'm here steadily waiting, patiently waiting on Cake version 2. And I haven't seen it pull up. Let me check out Twitter's Pancake Swap's Twitter over here and see if they have anything to say. They're selling merch or whatever, but okay, Cake is available on Hit BTC. Okay. Pancake Swap development visualization. Let's look at this. Not that excited. They're talking about DFT and BNB. Oh, all right. Look at this farm. I didn't even look at that. So the Dfuture farm right now has got 2,000. Let's go back to this farm. I didn't catch that. Is it really still 2,000? Yeah, it dropped. Now it's at 557. You know, just a few hours ago it was over 2,000. You see what I mean? 7 hours ago they debuted it. It's at 2,100%. And now it's already dropped to 500. That's how it goes, guys. We got Bismarck T says Q2 for Pancake version 2. Okay, awesome. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I was trying to find that. I'm gonna share that article because I think that it really shows the promise that Pancake has to offer. Pull that up. The Pancake Swap medium. Okay, so Pancake Swap's talking about Dfuture to the syrup pool. We were just talking about that today. You could read through that. PancakeSwap.medium.com. Oh yeah, they're talking about all of them here. Silica, Lien, the voting. But about a week ago, they released an article that updated the community on their roadmap for version 2 borrowing and lending. I think they're going to have a new user interface on Pancake Swap. Hey, you even got Pancake Bunny now on Cake. How many coins they're offering? Where is this article? Pancake version 2. Maybe I should just Google it. There it is. This was posted on February 23rd. This is the article I'm referring to. Let's give you guys a quick rundown as to the things that are being promised here. Here's the article. Yeah, I just found it, Bismarck T. Thank you so much. I found it. Bismarck T's on it. Yeah, so I'll share it here. I'm not sure if you're able to share the link, but I just did. So anyhow, it's I got it pulled up here. in progress emission reduction prediction market. So if you guys know anything about Augur, that's very similar. Pancake Swap version 2, they're migrating to a new exchange contract with more flexibility, sophisticated referral program, auto compounding syrup pools, auto buyback. Of course, they're going to have a referral program where you can earn to invite friends to Pancake Swap. And, that's, referrals, people kind of, that's a, double-edged sword. Sometimes people hate on referrals, but, ask Coinbase how they like referrals. Ask Amazon how they like referrals. So, it could be lucrative. There's going to be gamification points and tasks, lending and borrowing. Okay, this is big. Look what Venus is doing. This really is promising in my opinion. Lending and borrow BNC and LP tokens. All fees are used to buy back and burn cake. So you could read through this entire thing, but the upgrades that are being promised here are very promising, and I think that they could add to Pancake's value and add to their price. Okay, so I just shared that. Let me know, but yeah, I'm most bullish right now on Cake. I'm gonna be honest with you because of this, and the fact that they bounced back from that hack. I'm very bullish. I'll be honest with you. I'm bullish on Cake. I'm gonna say here, I think Cake is gonna be a top 25 coin. Definitely by the end of the year, if not by the summer, or even sooner. I'll be honest with you. I would say by the summer, by the end of the year, Cake top 25 coin. Biz Marti says I can see Pancake 100 plus easy. Yeah, let's talk about the possible price. Let's make a little a prediction here and see what the possible price. And again, guys, this is all for fun. I want to make it clear out there. I'm not, I don't know, and neither does anybody else. And I don't know anybody out there at Pancake or anything like that. I do hold the token, so I am biased, but nevertheless, I think that there's promise here. So going back, let's say if it pulled up to the top 25, what's the top 25 right now? It's Aave, and their market cap is 4.5 billion. Okay. About 4.6, and then you got Pancake Swap at 2.5. Okay, so it's about double. So if Pancake doubles up in price, it'll pull up to the about rank number 24 or 25. It'll be basically in the top 25, and that would be a double up in price around 17 times 2. You're looking about $35 here. 17.7, yeah, 30, 35, almost 30, about $36. Let's say, just to give us some room here. I'll make a prediction here. I see. I don't want to make the 3-6 prediction. So let's go ahead and round it up to 40. I think that Cake can hit $40 by the end of the year, if not by the summer, and it'll put it in the top 25, maybe even the top 20. Todd says, can someone please explain the 100? Well, for Pancake to be $100, it would have to be closer to the top 10. Top 10 right now is Theta at 12.8 billion, and that would be even a $100 Cake would put it probably closer to Uniswap. You're looking at maybe like a 5 or 6x from where we're at now, like a 5.5x. No, it would. Yeah, so you were looking at more closer to the top 5, and that's probably possible, Biz Marti. But I don't want to get so aggressive yet. I'm not trying to chase down Uniswap and defeat Uniswap or saying Pancake is going to be top 10. Although I think so. But let's be a little more conservative here. Let's be a little bit more conservative, a little bit more realistic, and let's go for what, like you said, Biz Marti, is doable. And I think doable here is top 25 or even top 20. Doable here, top 20 is 5.6 billion. We're currently with Pancake at 2.8? I keep forgetting here. 2.5. So yeah, you're looking at a little bit more than a double up. Can Pancake double up in price? Yeah, I think so. So, I'm putting like $40 price target there on Pancake Swap. Biz Marti agrees. Yeah, I think so. And, out of all the altcoins right now, it's looking very attractive because here's the thing. I mean, you got other coins that they do show promise. Let's not forget the Thetas. Let's not forget the Terra has promise. Crypto.com, Solana, Cosmos. They just released some upgrade today, some cross chain upgrade or whatever. Kusama as well. But be honest with you, I'm using Pancake more than I am all these other protocols. It's the one that I'm using, and it's the one that you're using too. Okay, most people out there listening. So if you're using it all the time, why not have a little stake in there? You know what I mean? I have a little skin in the game of what you're using. It's like, you've been using Instagram, Facebook, Twitter for years. Maybe you should have had a little stock in it too. You would have boomed. You would have boomed. Imagine, instead of, all the posts you did on Facebook, maybe you would have bought a stock or three, and you'd probably be booming right now. Okay, so don't let this one slip by. You're using Pancake Swap every day, maybe. Maybe you should have a couple cakes just in case. You know what I mean? I don't know. If they deliver everything in Q2, $45, $60 range easily, says Crypto Greg. Yeah, I think you're about right. I'm trying to be a little more conservative, Greg. So I'm keeping it more at the $40 range. But these prices at $45 to $60, they're believable. They're believable. Again, I'm just trying to stay a little more conservative, a little more doable. But I don't think that's out of the range, though, Greg. I don't think it's out of the range. Now, the price is at $100. That seems a little bit further down the line. I don't think it's fantasy, but it definitely isn't the right now. Right now we got to get over 20. We got to get over 30. It's still a little path there to 100. But yeah, I'm most excited about Pancake right now, guys. It's like I think it's the one that's the most clear. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other coins that do bigger numbers and they move, but how it's dead obvious. Like, how obvious do you want it to be? It's like, look, this coin is already top 50. It bounced back from a hack. People use it every day. You have something to compare it to that is doing well. Tell me a reason why this coin shouldn't go up. Okay? Tell me a reason. Okay? Because I don't see it. So yeah, I mean, now I'm thinking about I may just pick up even more. I'll be honest with you, and I'm also there's something to do with it. You get the cake and you can go over there to Pancake Money, and earn about 360 APY. So not only is it the price is increasing, but you can also earn passive. Biz Marti says, everything you say, it's true. It's obvious. Yeah, like, how obvious do you want it to be? Now, listen, guys, I'm not saying that you're going to jump into Cake and, 10X this month, like some of these other, baby coins. Like, there's, some of these other baby coins, they could really do it. But they're not obvious, and they're a lot more risky. You don't know. They can also doom on you. But Pancake is like, are you going to get in there? Is it going to, drop to, $5? I don't know. They were just at $9 the other day, and they rebounded. And even if you were holding it when it took a dip, you still could earn rewards. You're looking at least, if you use the right optimizer, you can earn a 1% on your cake a day about, which is pretty wild. So yeah, I mean, the case, I don't know, I'm shilling Cake really hard right now for some reason, but now I don't know. It's just so obvious to me that I was like, let's talk about the obvious right here. You got all these other little ones that you could chase down, but don't sleep on the obvious. And also, the obvious has also been Binance. Let's not sleep on Binance. They've been doing well. It's just that I just feel that Cake is going to outperform Binance in the short term. Let's look at the Cake against BNB chart. Cake is down against BNB today. BNB is being on a run today. 0.059. It's still reading buy, though. Strong buy on the moving averages. 1 week is looking good. So Cake against Binance is looking good up until the 1 month projections. For about a week or so, they're looking good. And I would agree. So, I'm between these two coins. Just like as far as my altcoins right now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's been clear to me. I think BNB and Cake, if not my favorite, they're definitely been treating me very well. I always say this, are you giving me play today? I'll tell you, Binance and Cake have gave me a lot of play. Okay, I'll tell you that much. It's not like some of these other altcoins that they just send you nudes and flirt with you. But, Cake and Binance is ready to get down tonight. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions, and before I retire the stream, shout out to everybody over there on D Live. I got about 2 viewers. It's been a while since I threw some lemons here in the bucket. Let me just submit some lemons. Make sure you're sharing a meme or there or two, and I'll share some lemons. It's been a while since I got new emojis, but I'll be opening the treasure chest in just a moment. Oh, I deleted something? All right. Go ahead and distribute these rewards. I'm going to distribute 59 lemons. I don't know what they're worth, but it's fun. D-Live, guys. You can earn BTT on this as well. What's up with BTT? Filecoin, BTT. These things have been up. BTT's BitTorrent. You can earn it there on D-Live, guys. This one's up too. It's been moving. It has been moving. Rank 46. Look at this. Green, 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 green. Wow. Up 1,800% in the past year. Peer-to-peer protocol for users to transfer files around the world. Not only has BitTorrent been doing well, but Filecoin has been doing well. FIL. And this one I've been seeing in most major exchanges. This one looks kind of corporate. Filecoin's been booming. Rank 15 already. Sheesh. All right. All right, guys. On that note, I believe I'm going to go ahead and retire the stream. And I'll be back tomorrow. Check out everything I talked about and leave a comment. Let me know what your strategy is and what you are attacking today. But I was looking at Dfuture. It looks interesting. And I was looking at Ellipsis yesterday. I ultimately didn't get into it. But it looked attractive. But, it's becoming more and more apparent to me that, Cake is on a clear path to a top 25 soon this year. In my opinion. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't know. It seems like people here in the box agree with me. All right, guys. On that note, stay strong out there. I'll be back soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne. Thank you.